Okay, I would love to welcome you guys tonight. We wanted to get on a call with you because I and our other Jules and our senior Rubies, we have come together to bring you guys to bring you a back to school IPA challenge. And if you're brand new, I see a couple of brand new faces on here. IPA just simply means income producing activities. So what this is not is, commenting on all your Plexus friends' posts and scrolling Facebook and, checking your back office 15 times to see if anybody's ordered. That's not, those are all cool things to do, but that's not going to make you any money. I do think it's important to, to support your Plexus friends because we all need, support on our posts, but that's not what this challenge is about. Okay, a lot of times this is going to be very simple. If you're getting on expecting a whole bunch tonight, you're really not going to get that yet. That's what we're going to give you during the challenge, but I'm just going to give you what to expect. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to divide each of you guys up into groups. So each one of us, the Jules and the senior Rubies, are going to be leading a group, and it's just going to be a chat thread. There's not going to be a separate Facebook page for this. And some of you guys have done these before. It's very simple. You're going to post once a day about Plexus. It doesn't matter if it's, it can be Facebook, Instagram, or on your stories. We'll let you choose where you want to post. And you're going to reach out to 2 people a day. Now, we always talk about your 5-3-1, reaching out to 5 people a day. Now, obviously, the more people you reach out to a day, the quicker your business is going to grow. But for this challenge, you're only required to reach out to 2 people and to post once. You guys, it's simple, but I promise you, if you do these things, your business is going to grow. I would love to see you guys reaching out to 5 people a day. It's a busy time. We're kind of at the end of summer, so I know a lot of you up in Michigan, your team, you guys are still on summer break, but a lot of us down here in the South, so you guys are probably still on vacation. And down here, we got kids going back to school. So it's really kind of a busy time. So I don't want to give you guys a ton of busy work, but I want you doing the basics, very basics. And that is what grows your business. It doesn't matter what rank you are because, y'all, we're going to be doing this with you. We're going to be reaching out to people every day. I know a lot of you have a lot of goals that you're trying to reach. Some people are trying to rank up to super silver, or just, rank up in general, or you're trying to get on the boat, and that's what we want you to do. A lot of times we put so much emphasis on attraction marketing. That's kind of a buzzword right now, and a lot of people, you spend 45 minutes to an hour, really writing that perfect post and, commenting on all your, the 10 people before you post and 10 people after you post and all those things. And that's great. You guys, if you're doing that and you're not reaching out to people, your team is not going to grow, because let me tell you what, algorithms are a real thing. So it doesn't matter how many people comment on your post. All of your Facebook friends or all your Instagram friends still are not going to see every single post. Now, it does help. It helps your visibility a lot, and we still need to be doing those things. But if you're not reaching out to people and wondering why your team's not growing, I guarantee you that's why. You guys, I still reach out to people. I have to. I do feel like because we're not posting every single day or 5 times a day on social media now, I do feel like I'm getting more people reaching out to me just because I am focusing a little bit on that attraction marketing. But let me tell you, I'm still doing my IPA every single day. And I hope that you guys will too. And I'm just going to kind of open it up real quick to Randy, Lisa, Tina, Kay, and Allison and Kelly. If you guys have anything to add real quick to this, feel free. Randy, any tips?
I really don't have much to say. I think you covered it all. I think it's just keep it basic. And this, I guess what I could say is this is probably the biggest month besides January, because I feel people are finally getting off of vacation, getting back in routine. Their kids are going back to school. They're finally able to take care of themselves again. So just like Brandy said, yeah, with this challenge, if all that you guys can do is the 2, then that's awesome, 2 per day. But if you're really wanting to push hard and you're trying to, get on that ship, really trying to build your team. I think even just 5 a day is going to be awesome. I'm trying to work really, really hard right now, but I'm still on vacation. I'll be back in Korea in about 5 days. I cannot wait. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I really can't wait, because that's I'm going to get back on a routine, and I'm super excited about like just pushing really, 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 really hard, because this is my 3rd August, and the first 2 August, they literally were my biggest months. I actually went Emerald this month last year. So, if you're working it, and if you've been working it all summer, this is when you guys are going to start actually seeing the fruit of your labor.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah. Anybody else?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I was just going to say that, like, if you're brand new, this might seem overwhelming to you. Like, I know, just talking with some of my brand new ambassadors, even today, and they're saying that they're scared to reach out to people, and that's everybody's fear when you first start out. Mm-hmm. So, my advice to you is to stay in this challenge and try to do everything that we ask you to. And every time you message somebody, it's going to get easier. And I jumped in every single challenge I could find when I first started. I wanted this business. I wanted to be a jewel, and I just soaked it all in. And I guarantee if you do that and do what we're telling you works, then your business is going to grow. And the other thing that you can do is find somebody to do it with you. So find another person that's brand new on this team, mm-hmm. and ask them to do it. So you'll have, the bigger accountability group, but then you might have like one other person that you two are really pushing each other. Like, did you do it today? Who did you message today? So that you have someone to kind of check in with. It's like a workout partner. If you have someone that's waiting for you at the gym at 7 a.m., you're going to go. Yes. So if you have, even one person within the group to do this with you, find someone that hasn't said that they'll do it yet, and see if they'll do it with you. Mm-hmm. It'll be fun. It's fun.
Your team will grow a lot faster if you do that.
For sure.
Crystal, I see somebody raising their hand.
I am. I'm totally raising my hand. I know what has worked with me, especially when I was just learning how to reach out to people, was doing a 3-way chat with Alexis or Victoria when she was available, because then you're also seeing what they're doing, because obviously they're ranking because it's working. Mm-hmm. And I've kind of taken that role as far as being able to, how do they flow with things? How could I kind of repeat that same pattern? Because just because they're saying it doesn't mean you're correlating it in without seeing it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. 3-way messages are the bomb. If you're not doing them, you guys get all of your ambassadors and customers in 3-way chats with your uplines. I cannot stress to you how important that is. People that do that, they have the best, I can't think of the word. They're people. I mean, they're continuing to order every single month, and they aren't just out there by themselves. So those 3-way chats are super important. But y'all, for this challenge in particular, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna post once a day Plexus, and obviously a personal post. We don't post all Plexus. The personal posts are probably, I would say, even more important than your Plexus post. You've got to be genuine and put yourself out there. Sometimes if you're not using Facebook, I see right now on this page, there's a lot of people on here, but I think most of you guys are, pretty good at that. You're pretty good at sharing and, just being a little bit vulnerable and just letting your Facebook friends get to know you. I've run into people all the time now, and they're like, oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook. I saw that on Facebook. And sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness, I put everything on Facebook. But it makes people feel like they know you already, and they can feel, and when they feel like they know you, they feel like they can trust you with something super, important like your health. So that's why we want to, post personal things, is so that people feel like they get to know us and they can trust us. So, does anybody else have anything?
Brandy, I just wanted to say real quick. I was just going to, before Lisa chimed in, I was going to say the exact same thing. When I started my business, I did every IPA challenge that I could get my hands on. And, they're called challenge for a reason. And, you are kind of putting yourself out there. But for me, I found that, you know, when you have that added accountability and you do it afraid, right? It kind of trains you that, okay, I'm not going to die. And you start to see the fruition of being bold and taking those steps. And moving beyond your IPA challenges, you've created really good habits. So that are going to help you to grow your business. So even when you're afraid, even when it feels scary, you're just going to step forward through that fear and be brave and be bold, and you're going to see your business grow because of it.
Absolutely. And you guys, I'm going to share this analogy. Some of you have probably heard me say it before, and I didn't make it up. I got it from somebody else. But, you know, just imagine that you're in a restaurant and the waitress comes up and she offers you, or you are the waitress, and you offer somebody dessert. Okay, what are you going to do when they offer you dessert? If you don't want dessert, say no, thank you. And if you're the waitress, what are you going to do? Are you going to like, I quit, I'm crying, run out, you know, and just, okay, that's it, I'm never going to do this again? No, you don't do that. You just say, okay, no problem, and you just move on to the next person. And eventually one of those people is going to take you up on that amazing dessert. You know, that's the same thing with Plexus. Once I realized that this was not personal, this is a business, you know, and if somebody was not interested, it wasn't that they were rejecting. They were just, you know, rejecting the products right now. Because you guys, just about, I would say at least half of the people that I've reached out to, they may say no or may ignore me or just, you know, may not even read the message. But eventually, probably at least half those people have either joined us or joined us. So, you know, it may be a year from now, maybe 2 years from now. I've got somebody that I've just signed as an ambassador tonight that she tried the products when we lived in Italy. I had just moved. She was one of my very first customers. She tried Probio 5 and she didn't like it for whatever reason. And she quit. I could not talk her into it no matter how I tried. And she tried Slim. She loves it. And now she wanted to sign up as an ambassador. I had no idea she was even interested in the business. And then she just told me last night that she's trying to get her sister to buy from her. And she's got this other person. I was like, what? So, you know, just because somebody tells you no doesn't mean I could go. I've got, so many people that have told me no in the beginning. So my point is just don't take it personally and just move on to the next person, because the person that you message today, you know, you might be talking to them on, you know, next Wednesday or, you know, the following week. The person you talk to tomorrow, you might be talking to, you know, after that. So you have to think of it, you're planting seeds. And if you're always planting seeds, you're always going to have a harvest, because eventually some of those people are going to order. You may have to go through 50 before you get one. That's okay. We all do too. Trust me, even at the Jewel, we still go through a lot of people, but we just, you know, keep those people on our list until somebody absolutely tells me, heck no, I'm not interested. Then I'm going to take them off my list, because I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to be rude and keep going. But if they just say, you know, no, thank you, I'm not interested right now, that doesn't mean forever. So, okay. Does anybody else have anything? Tina?
Brandy, I would just say during the challenge, if at any point, because life happens and, you know, your day may be super busy or you're overwhelmed or you're struggling that day, because I've had times where I just can't make the words fit as well as I want to, but reach out to your leaders, even if you private message or whatever, if you don't want to do it in the chat, but don't quit, don't stop, because if you're dealing with it, somebody else is too. So I would just encourage them to reach out and just don't have crickets. You know, that's hard on both sides. Just keep pushing and just get a hold of us, reach out to us, and then we'll help you through it. Promise.
And in these chat threads, like I said, we're going to divide you up in groups, and you're going to be a small group, and I want you guys to get to know each other and, you know, just bounce ideas off of each other. We don't want this to be like huge conversation threads, because we want to kind of keep it to a minimum. We want this whole thing to be pretty simple. So every morning we're going to be giving you message ideas and just little tips throughout the day. And we are here to answer your questions. So, you know, feel free, please, please, please. That's what we're here for. Reach out to us or your upline. That's how you learn. I still do that. So, Kay, do you have anything?
I don't think so. No, I think everybody's covered everything pretty well.
Okay, cool. Is Allison here? I can't see her, but I have been able to get on. But Anyway, okay. Well, does anybody else have any questions? If you don't have any tonight, that's okay. We're going to, you can ask questions all week, but I'm going to spend a little time tonight. Hopefully I've got everybody's name. I'm going to see if I can make sure that you've commented on my team page or send it to your upline that you want to be, in this. So I'm going to be dividing everybody into groups, and in the morning you should have a message and we'll get started. Oh, another thing, if you complete this challenge every single day, doing your 2 posts and your Plexus post and your personal post and reaching out to 2 people, every single person will get a prize. I'm not going to tell you exactly what that is yet, but every single person will get a prize. So that's it's not going to be a drawing. You will actually get a prize. Add Kim Brady. Okay, I got you, girl.
Now, when we reach out to people, can we do the voice messages? Because I've been doing a lot of those.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I don't do you want a screenshot of just you talking, I guess, essentially?
No, actually, we're not going to do screenshots for this challenge. This is kind of a honor system. We're going to trust that you've done the work, but what we will require in the group is, and I'm going to put all the directions in there in the morning. We'll just require you to say posted and give the 2, to the first name and last initial or whatever the person you reached out to. So
okay.
It's really simple.
I was just wondering because I know I do my IPAs in the morning. I know I hit my new people in the morning, and then the people that I'm following up with, I do in the afternoons.
That's a good setup.
And that way, I don't forget to do the new people in the morning, and then in the afternoon, usually people are on and kind of more active.
Right.
But that way, if someone's at lunch, they can be like, oh, I got a message, and they can either listen to it or if I type it, whatever I do that day.
Awesome. I love that you've got a plan. That's awesome.
Hey, I've been doing this plan for 3 or 4 weeks with Alexis because we'll be we were doing Zoom and doing different power hours just with us 2.
That's awesome. You see, you guys take lessons from that. Find a partner and hop on it. You don't have to have all of us on here. You can do a Zoom just like that, just with 2 of you. That is awesome.
Yeah, we'll either do Zoom or I did find if I do Zoom on my phone though, I couldn't hear my voice messages back. It was going muffled. Because the Zoom, even though it was muted, wanted to take over that volume. So I did have to go to Zoom on my computer to be able to hear my own volume when I was on my phone.
Okay.
As a smart tip for anyone, if you have an iPhone.
Okay. All righty. Well, thanks, Crystal.
Thank you.
Okay. If you guys don't have anything else, then I'm going to get off here and get to work on making the threads. And also, we're going to be doing the drawing for the $250 for last month. So y'all be looking out for that on my team page. So, all right. Hope you guys have a good night. We'll start.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, guys.